having people who write names on cups and pour coffee for giving lectures about race. Have you seen this? The Starbucks idea that we write race together on every single Starbucks cup. You know, they write your name, they write the kind of coffee you're getting on it, and there's this race together thing, meaning we are all one, which is, you know, a valid and charming sentiment. But his argument is the idea is that you write race together on the cup of coffee as a barista, then you hand it to the person that ordered the coffee. Race together. And he says, what if our customers, as a result, had a renewed level of sensitivity about the issue of race? He said, if a customer doesn't want to receive the cup, give them another beverage or just replace their cup. If a customer asks you what it is, try and encourage in a discussion that we have problems in this country with regard to race and racial inequality. So we're going to get lectures about race at Starbucks. Oh, good. While we're at it, how about getting a Nachos Bel Grande at Taco Bell? And employees there can lecture us about polar bears dying because we eat too much methane-producing meat. And while we're picking up a cherry Slurpee from 7-Eleven, workers can engage us in a conversation about the need to tax those not paying their fair share, the wealthy. I just wanted the coffee. I didn't want the ethics on racial equality. All for it, but just trying to get my coffee and move on with my life. There's a time and a place for absolutely everything, and yeah, I don't necessarily know that at Starbucks is it as far as a in-depth conversation goes about racial equality.
Starbucks is encouraging its baristas to talk to customers about race. Yes! The guy who runs Starbucks is telling all the baristas, when you talk to a customer, just bring up the subject of race and discuss it with them. I didn't make that up. Yeah, so far, most of the race conversations end up with black customers saying, no, I don't want to buy a Josh Groban CD. If you don't mind.
You know, though, as much as it's wildly inappropriate, and I don't want to have my time wasted while I'm trying to move on with my life, get my coffee, and go do what I got to do, I do encourage Starbucks for taking the time to stand up and have a dialogue and say, hey, we have a platform. We can use it for something that is good, that furthers the cause. Well, they're going to try and further the cause. I don't know if they're going to succeed. I think they would just succeed in annoying people. Look, there's nobody on the face of the planet that feels as though racial equality is something that it's ridiculous we don't have at this stage in the game. These problems that we're experiencing now, hate crimes, tension between black and white, the Ferguson story, these were problems that we were supposed to leave behind with, well, these are supposed to be Abraham Lincoln problems, not ours. And I couldn't possibly encourage the idea of racial equality anymore. While I don't necessarily want to hear about it getting my coffee, I do applaud Starbucks for, as misguided as I think it is, doing something. Because if you don't do something, well, where are we all going to be? So thank you, Starbucks, for having the stones to stand up, do something that I'm probably going to dismiss as a waste of my time, but nevertheless, stand up. Thank you.